Was I a fraud all along? Perhaps a one-hit wonder of the publishing world? Surely someone of true success wouldn't suffer from chronic levels of writer's block, right? The critical questioning of my abilities was interrupted once more when I saw a wisp of dark curls pass by the window again. She was there. I nudged my chair closer to the window, then looked at my keyboard, pretending to focus while I waited for her silhouette to appear. I twiddled my thumbs, then made myself a cup of tea. When I sat back at my desk, I drizzled honey into the mug and took a sip of the piping hot liquid. I nearly choked on it when I saw her posed in the window, staring into my soul with a lustful twinkle in her eyes. She was clothed in a lacy mauve nightgown that clung to each of her delectable curves. I couldn't believe my eyes. Before this, I'd only seen flashes of her movement or a glimpse of her shadow. But tonight, I really saw her in all her glory. She wanted me to see her. I stared back, eventually smiling, and she mirrored my expression, but then she straightened her back and disappeared again. A ping of sadness filled my heart. I was so intrigued by her. Where had she gone? I waited and waited for her to come back. I left the drapes of my window open, allowing the rest of the world to see into my flat if they chose to gawk. But I didn't care. I wanted to see the mysterious woman again. Cracking my knuckles, then my neck, I typed a few monotonous sentences. I fought the urge to write about the alluring woman. I knew what I saw was real, though. For a split second, I wondered if my mind fabricated her, with the hopes of curbing my writer's block. Maybe she was the protagonist of my next novel. I shook away the theory. It couldn't be. Scrambling to my feet, I nestled closer to the window than before. I began waving to the empty window, wishing to draw her out of hiding. I was aware of how foolish I looked, but it didn't matter. I pressed my hands to the glass and left smudged fingerprints on it. Then the beauty appeared again. Her shoulder rested on the window's frame. She smiled and waved in the same pattern I did. My heart rate spiked as I watched, unable to peel my eyes off her revealing figure even if my life depended on it.